can we talk the anniversary?
Hey,
Stupid.
Of course, we have Dakari in the background,
Producer gang.
messing us up as usual. Now
So-
y'all can see what we be talking about.
Before we jump into it, to clarify, this is the 1 year anniversary of the Can We Talk Music podcast.
Yes.
November 7th was the very first episode in which we spoke about rhythm and flow, which was actually recorded a week and a half before that.
Hey.
But Stephanie just got sick out of nowhere.
Wow.
We talked about
Okay,
it before.
but we don't be talking about you
Y'all-
was sick last week.
Y'all could have said that. I don't know why y'all kept it a secret. Like,
Because we didn't want people to think you had COVID.
Brian was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna tell
Yeah.
his business." I was like,
I ain't-
"Nah."
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
didn't
want
want people to.
Think the nigga had COVID.
Exactly.
No, but yours was funny though, because we was recording, and you were just
I gotta go.
slowly fading out. It was just like,
I'm gonna leave.
I gotta go, guys.
She
I'm
did
gonna leave.
get up.
I was like, Stephanie shit
I'm
on
gonna
herself
leave.
or something. Bro. Like,
I definitely did not,
I was like, did we do something to offend her?
but I'm fucking leaving.
You
Bye.
did. I was
Look.
like,
And I fucking left.
I thought we was okay.
This
No,
back
it's-
in the mic days, boy. That's a whole different discussion right there. Damn, that is a part of the year though. Like, that's a part of our 1 year. Of
Shout
Can We
out
Talk Music.
to Sincerely Yours, Truly Yours, Mike.
Sincerely
Out there.
Yours.
Wait. Sincerely Yours.
Sincerely Yours,
Shout out
yeah.
to Sincerely Yours, Mike.
He was
I pay
also
him,
one of the
Mike.
16, but we'll cover that a little later.
Cause if he had one,
Jesus.
I actually like Mike's submission, but we needed to see you inside of the video so people can know it was real. Cause you sound like Ray J, but like a little better of a singer.
That's a compliment.
Touche.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Ray J ain't no great singer.
I was about
He
to
just-
say, granted.
Mike sound good.
No, he did. I'm just saying, like, when you just say, like, yeah, you just sound like you sang better than Ray J. I was like, hey.
Yeah, Ray J's not no.
Even though we
fantastic
would
singer.
accept the Raycon sponsorship, you know.
Scooty Bikes by
Or,
Ray J.
you know, I don't think I could fit on any of this.
Wasn't he the one on the Breakfast Club with the?
Yeah. And moving his
I need those.
I think he still sell them. Raycon.
But he was also on the other interview talking about they're unbreakable.
Oh,
I don't care.
Woo! And then the fabulous.
mind.
Never mind, because that's not even. That don't got nothing to do with Can We Talk Music.
Yeah, so our 1 year.
But that shit was funny.
We've
I got
had
goons. Okay.
yeah, nah. We're not doing that ever. Like, we don't got no reason to beef with nobody. Not especially not on that level.
But if Ray J want to call in, we'll take that nigga call.
Absolutely.
As long as he don't diss nobody.
Shit, the Breakfast Club still give him credit for
That's
the
their
reason
hype.
they took
Yeah.
off, yeah, so.
They was like, after that nigga, we was like,
Um,
set. They was about to get canceled and everything. Ray J saved the show. Drunk or high. Don't know what you do.
something.
And
really?
yeah.
I didn't
Charlamagne
know
told the story on his podcast before. Shout out to See the God and the Brilliant Idiots podcast.
Charlotte McGay.
Bro, how many
That
times?
fucked him up.
How many
That-
times did Webby
That
stumble?
fucked him up.
Webby was like,
Well, he was struggling.
Angela Lee,
Angela Lee.
Charlotte McGay. He said DJ Envy name fine though,
Perfect.
but it was that.
Cause that shit easy.
That Charlotte McGay though, boy, that took him the fuck out.
My thing is,
Charlotte,
after the fifth time, I would have just been like, just say "See to God," bro.
No, you gotta get get this shit. Say it.
Cause they were just doing the drop for the Breakfast Club. That shit was funny though.
Whole thing.
Charlotte McGay and Angela Lee.
The nigga was like, "Ooh, y'all got some names."
Yeah, he was like, I got some motherfucking names on this boy. He was like,
Yeah,
nigga,
man.
what? Angela Yee, they say it every day.
Yeah, that shit easy.
We don't got a moment like that yet. I'm trying to think.
Look, here it come.
I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about guests who I've had experiences with. Why is this is what the people don't see.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm getting this heat for no fucking reason right now.
I'm just looking.
Nah, it was looking a certain way.
How she was looking then?
That was
Speak your truth.
hostile, and I don't feel safe because this is a very small space right now. We would never actually sit this close. First of all,
What was
my
that?
reflexes almost knocked the ponytail. And we on camera.
He said he ain't feel safe. I was putting pause
Do you
on
see,
her.
guys? She's a little scrappy now. Putting pause
So
on it.
imagine a year of this shit. Granted, we've all known each other for far longer than a year. At least been in the same circle.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't know. Dakari actually crafted this for the most part because we're all low key extensions of Dakari. The head this nigga go.
That's why you need a camera on you.
Oh my god.
Since you want to kick your feet up, producer man.
But you know, yeah, it's stupid. Honestly, we actually had a different setup at first. I guess this is something like, can we talk behind the scenes? Initially,
we weren't going to be chosen.
Yeah, I know the story.
We ain't even gonna
We're
say the
backups.
names of the other two. It's not that
Well,
y'all
I
were
ain't-
backups. It's just the people that were initially, they were around more. So we was like, oh, this will be dope. And then me and Dakari had the first group chat with them. That shit lasted all of like 12 hours. And I was just like, all
12
right,
hours. What were y'all talking about?
forget it. Nothing. That's the problem. Like,
Gosh. 12
granted,
hours, nigga. Y'all know I'm checking out at 13 minutes.
no, I'm not. I'm talking about
The group chat.
a question would be asked. There'd be no answer. Hey, I asked a question. There's no answer. Okay, y'all dead.
Maybe
Fuck
they
it.
was just scared.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah. Be like that.
Do they
sometimes.
know who they are?
Oh, they know.
Oh, okay, well don't.
Because when we did the reveal, I got like 2 messages like, "Oh, that's not who you said wasn't." Yeah. Anyway,
Are y'all
But-
still friends? Do you like
no,
these niggas?
Nah. Anyway,
Oh.
whole different
Yeah.
discussion. But
Be like that sometimes.
But don't run up though.
the good thing is it happened because now we got 2 great co-hosts here, in Stephanie and Brian.
I agree.
We got the hype beast, the energy over here. You
The
know,
hype beast. Why you gotta give Stephanie that label?
Well, what are
Stephanie's
you?
the
You're not the
energy
hype
and
beast.
Look, Stephanie, she won her fucking title. So
I'm
My
just
bad.
saying.
I thought hype beast meant something else. But go ahead.
see, now I forgot what the hell I was about to call Brian. Now I feel like I got the title for the man.
You can just say my name and that's enough. I don't.
Brian.
Thanks so much. You know, my credits they speak alone. I don't have to. We don't have to.
See, that works.
Names and titles.
That's
We're
cool.
gonna rock with that.
That's not a diss.
That's fine.
Because every time that
I'm
shake
not
your
gonna lie,
head,
though.
blinking your eyes.
Initially,
don't fight Stephanie. Don't do this.
when the card, because the cards was like, you can try, because like, I think Brian came up first, because Brian, you had your podcast, and then because I always had the vision of a guy and a girl, or an extra guy and a girl, and
Oh,
then the cards like, we should try Stephanie, and at first I was like, Stephanie, but it's just because like I know how you are off camera. And I was like, how is that going to translate on camera?
Y'all
and then we
was
did
trying-
find out that Stephanie could be a little afraid of the camera here and there.
y'all
but
was trying to pimp Stephanie.
I do not like the camera.
I ain't like that shit. They was like, cause Stephanie, she fine, she got followers and shit. And I was just like, bro, don't talk to her about it first. And then,
Who said that?
okay, they don't want to. Go ahead.
Hold on. When did we try to pimp you?
Go ahead.
Tell us off.
So then you
Hold on,
chose.
hold on. People are gonna watch. What is wrong with y'all, bro?
Y'all was like, hey, bro, we need Stephanie to do X. So I'm like, come on, bro.
No,
We can't
honestly,
do
the
this.
only reason I really didn't know if Stephanie would do it is because, like, the most we've ever seen was like, I know you used to do like the promo photo shoots, but I was just like, is she gonna turn up though? Because like again, we've been around each other enough. We be like, Stephanie's a fucking goofball, yo, in the best way, not the airhead type way of.
What you said?
He said somebody starting fights downtown.
What you said?
Oh my god,
She said-
No,
was,
I want to hear it from Dakari.
that was a hilarious night.
This is why you need a camera.
Uh,
Okay.
continue, Ben.
So if you can't tell, guys, we're still a little dysfunctional, but
A little. Man, we've been sitting here for 2 hours before this camera even cut on. Goddamn it.
that's why I said we.
But yeah, over this year, we've had plenty laughs and foolishness that happen.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Fan
expressed.
bases have been created.
Yeah. We might as well go ahead and get right into. Go ahead and lead into that one.
Yeah, because y'all want to do it so bad. So just go ahead and get it over with.
No, we don't have to do that.
Might as well.
Look,
Is
fans
that-
would be disappointed.
Is that
You
your
the one who
favorite
gotta say
blooper
it.
from?
That is like the only fucking blooper.
No, because she messed up a few times now. The Milana moves in.
Because I be mixing up
Milana
some
and
words. Okay, that's it. I just mix up some words sometimes.
That's fun.
Players
though.
fuck up.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Okay.
But
Man,
it's
the
funny
big fuck up.
because
That
when it happened,
That wasn't the year to do that.
you know exactly. And you know what's crazy about it? Me and Ben ain't catch it. We wasn't gonna say nothing, but Mike
No.
asked my. Did
I
you
called
say
it.
it?
I just didn't want to say
Milana?
it.
Exactly. We wasn't gonna say nothing. It was Mike gonna chime in. Did you say Milana? Then we had to just address it
man.
because he was being loud. Yeah. Needless to say,
Then there was compilations.
Okay. Okay. We already established that players fuck up.
That was
okay?
intense. That was intense, boy.
And it's like I be fucking up and y'all be like,
because we don't want to.
Because you the one who...
but you do it again.
Yeah, we don't want none of that shit. So, like, I just wait.
Crazy.
Because every single time Stephanie fucks up on the microphone, I wait for somebody else to acknowledge it first. Because I know if I acknowledge it first, I'm going to catch the shit that Dakari catch all the time. So, I wait. So, at least if Dakari laugh first, I'm like, cool. I can laugh. I can address it. Because Dakari can catch all that shit.
So
Dakari be the culprit.
Dakari laughing is your okay.
Exactly.
To go ahead.
I'm clear.
Well,
as soon as
this is what
Dakari do
Stephanie
something
fucked up
first,
on.
it's on Dakari.
Damn.
No matter what.
It be your fault.
I'm trying to think. Do I have a major fuck up? I know I had one episode where I just couldn't talk at all. I just don't remember.
I rember that.
I was struggling.
Stephanie says she.
I remember that.
And I remember when I got back to work, I warned my experts and everything. I was like, look, this is the episode where y'all going to get me on fucking up words and shit.
Your
So,
ex.
experts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, supervisor.
Oh, I was about to, really? You gotta
Why
tell
you-
you gotta tell your ex that? Okay. It just sounded like ex, that's all.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Like ex. That's all.
But yeah, we all fuck up. There's actually like a pretty extensive blooper reel that y'all haven't heard or seen yet. But it'll come out eventually. Stephanie did get one released already. So, wait, did we release? Oh, we released on her birthday. Yeah. That was good.
What she said, Steph? She was like,
It started with, boy, fuck you. So, I mean,
All she did was talk shit to me.
That is not what I said.
Dakari started growling in the background.
welcome to Atlanta with the players play.
No,
We ride
the
on
best
the
part
fans
was when she opened up with, hey, Stephanie, it's
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Who the fuck else was there?
Dakari. And apparently Stephanie's twin Stephanie.
I guess.
Oh. So basically, I'm the life of the show.
All right, we can go ahead and cut the camera at this point.
How did you deduce that?
Cause I mean, look, I done took the first 10 minutes of,
See, now I was about to say, going to Tracy has some good fucking bloopers too that we didn't release yet. We need
Why
to
y'all didn't
those
release
soon.
hers?
Because we want to.
Bloopers are good.
They are good.
Hers
That's
were
good material.
Hilarious.
She's
yo.
funny.
To the
That's
point
good.
where when she fucked up, she told us to not stop the camera no more. She's like, no, keep it going.
Like,
I'm gonna
look.
get it right. I'm gonna get it right. And I was just over
Okay.
here in my corner.
Okay.
That was Ben fuck up. I saw you ass on the boat.
yeah.
Like,
Woo.
really?
And I didn't even catch it till like 8 seconds later when she was like, yeah, by way of the Dominican Republic.
Man,
And
wow.
I just assumed, in my head, everybody saw the video of her dancing. She said she was doing the merengue on the boat, and she was the captain. And I was like, yeah, he was dancing on the boat. And she's like, what? And I'm still just sitting here like, yeah, he was dancing on the boat. Until I looked at y'all on the side, and both of y'all was just like, "Oh, this interview dead."
Her
Like,
her mama was like, "Wait a minute, this is not what we're gonna do."
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was like,
that shit. Woo.
Went left fast.
Shout out to Tracy.
Escalated
he
quickly.
put it back on track though.
She was
That's good.
hilarious the
Yeah.
whole fucking day,
A
like,
great
on and
sport.
off camera.
That's good.
And as much as I curse now, I couldn't curse at all because she's an inspirational R&B singer. That was so difficult.
And
'cause
I ain't catch
cursed
that
every
until the
other
end.
word.
I'm over there around her mama cursing and shit. I'm like,
I was her manager, and I think it was her manager.
you know,
Oh yeah, like the
Sage.
one lady was managing both of them. We was talking
Oh,
about doing
right.
an interview with the other one. We got to get that set up too.
Definitely.
But
Go ahead.
here's a good random question. Everybody knows, like, when we play our podcast, we have the intro with like the bounce remix of Can We Talk.
Do.
If we had to change the theme song to anything, you can't put Can We Talk in any shape, no form, anything. What would it be?
That's a good question.
That's so crazy because if it wasn't Can We Talk Music, I feel like for some reason Big Rings with Drake and Future just sounds good to me.
You like that?
Cause I got really big teeth.
That would be
I got
fire,
really
yeah.
big- Okay. Period.
That'd be kind of fire.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. Exactly. Exactly. That part right there. Cause I got really big teeth.
Okay.
I like that shit. Fire.
Yeah. That sounds cool.
They's been like a phone commercial or something, wasn't it?
Probably. Knowing Drake.
Yeah, probably.
He's the
Speaking
king
of Drake,
of
didn't he
phone
just like
songs.
have surgery or something like that?
Yeah, we got a little torn meniscus.
Oh, we got
We-
it. You was just
yeah.
torn too. Oh.
So what did you
Ah,
do?
Jesus, take my leg.
What the fuck that mean?
Oh, I need surgery.
Damn.
Oh, when he hurt, you hurt.
Exactly.
Type
I
shit.
feel
get
it. I feel it.
But you know what? Only reason I'm mad that Drake is hurt because it's COVID, so you need to be at the house, nigga. So cool.
He could have been outside playing basketball.
That's what I'm saying. But he needs to
See,
be at
that's
the
why he
house.
Get hurt.
Yeah.
Well, he done had that shit happen before.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen when he fell on stage?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But anyway,
Niggas
Remember
really
when
be
he touched your
falling
hand,
on stage.
Stephanie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Matter of fact, insert that clip here.
what?
Insert that clip
What
here.
clip?
When Drake touched her hand,
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
the tour.
Insert that.
Dakari, did you wanna?
Stephanie had her Michael Jackson moment. You know how they
Yep.
fainted when Michael turned his head and shit?
I didn't.
That was
I
She
didn't
was on
faint.
somebody.
That-
Exactly.
She
I did
was
not
on somebody's
faint.
shoulders and just
I did
fell
not.
back.
Yeah, I did not faint. Okay.
your soul wasn't with you no more.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It
It was
left.
in his hands at that point. But
Drake said, "I got my eyes on you." Ew, that song wasn't even out then.
it
But
is so crazy because at all the people, I'm gonna touch yours. Okay. That's it.
so basically, Stephanie's
Insert clip,
anointed.
Dakari.
Foreshadow 10 years, now he's hurt. Just that one touch fucked his life up 10 years
So
later.
crazy. So crazy.
But that's the only reason I'm mad that he hurt because I think he would have had a fire Halloween costume. I want to see what
Oh
he was
yeah,
going to
probably.
be.
We should just went back to being wheelchair Jimmy, man. Might as well.
That'd have been a good idea.
Wow,
You know.
wow, Drake, hire us to be on your creative team because we got good ideas.
Get your little Jufro going again. You know. But anyway,
I feel like Jufro might be offensive, but
What song would you
Oh, really?
choose?
that's what I was trying to think of. I was trying to stall too. Damn. What song would I choose? The bad part is the first one that came to mind was Grammy by
Drake and
Drake and Future, yeah.
wow.
But we wouldn't get a Grammy. We can't get no podcast Grammy. So.
You never know. Don't they have podcast awards?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I know Grammy.
I mean, it's still an award.
iHeart just started doing them, but before then, the Webbies they do their award, like they have a category for podcasts.
Now you know it just because we listened to it right before this. Don't like the remix. That'd be our theme song.
That go perfect since you just like shitting on them other co-hosts that was supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck no. But
See what I'm saying?
I lost my train of thought.
Mine would be it's funny that we all Future like, cause mine would be Stick Talk.
That'd be dope
I'm
too.
about to fuck this cash up on a new toy. That's my shit.
I'm rocking with it.
I think I have the best one.
Probably
Right.
just from an energy standpoint.
They always trying to. Why y'all competing?
I just feel like that's the best song.
I mean, ever since I beat her in that versus battle, It's just been that. So
You definitely lost.
no, I lost to 2 people, but when we put it to the public, the majority vote said 4-1 in favor of Ben.
The only person that wanted to go to the public is you.
Exactly,
We had
because you had
already
lost.
discussed-
That's why.
We had
So let me
already
ask you this.
discussed that we was just going. This was going to be a thing. And
If-
we need to pick that idea back up.
I'm Joe Biden, and this is Trump, and y'all 2 voted for Trump. Y'all think y'all want to just stick with that? You're not saying
Why
y'all
do I
ever
have to
vote
be
for
Trump?
Yeah, why?
Because I'm just not gonna be Trump, nigga. Like,
First
That's
of all,
a horrible.
we ain't even got to bring
Yeah,
that
we
bitch ass
let's
nigga
not do
into
that.
none of this. Pick another analogy.
Yeah, because that wasn't it.
no, that was it. If we're
Jeezy versus T.I. Now make your point with that.
we can't because the battle didn't happen. Matter of
but
fact, we can do this for the battle rap heads. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
battle rap head. But last night, Mook versus Tay Rock happened, and on the application that they battled on, Tay Rock won the first 2 rounds.
On caffeine?
Yeah.
Okay.
But once it went to Twitter and everywhere, Mook won in a landslide to everybody, which means
But who matters? Caffeine decides who what wins because it's their platform and their shit.
no. I mean, Caffeine is actually the worst person to identify the winner. It's on their platform.
We're having this whole conversation because Ben want to win this versus battle.
That he
4-1.
lost.
4-1.
Okay.
But we will revisit that again. I will pass again. That's easy.
Because
Work.
this is just like
Wow, okay.
This is just like yeah. Hillary won the popular vote, but Trump won the electoral college, so he's the president.
So what they're trying to say is
I'm
y'all
like, can
votes
we
don't
talk-
matter, people.
No, that's not what we're trying to
that's
say
what
at all.
Brian's trying to say. He said his vote overrides yours.
That-
All
You can try to spin this.
the
however
masses
you want
of
to.
you who voted for my exquisite Sean Carter choices.
And see, this is the thing. You making it seem like I didn't say you had good picks and none of that. See, that's your opponent that feels that way.
This
I was
happened
just
in
being
April.
objective.
This is when Versus really got hot. Which happened this year. This was a good year for Instagram and the internet.
What was your
Yeah,
favorite
definitely
verses?
for the internet.
What was your favorite verses? Because this is a music podcast. We talk music. That's music.
Favorite verses?
Honestly, mine was the Neo
And
and
Jonte?
Jonte battle.
Why? Because Jonte was fucked up?
No, it was just good music. Like every song they played, I was like, "Oh, this my shit." It was another.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
this
that
my shit.
wasn't Jonte. That
That
was fucked up.
was Sean Garrett. That
Yeah,
was fucked
Sean.
up.
Yeah,
And Dream was
He
like,
was fucked
I'm cutting in the line.
yeah. I'm done. But that was my favorite one.
I think I'm gonna still stick with the GOAT,
Babyface.
and Teddy
Yeah,
Riley.
that was a good one too.
Even though we know Babyface whooped that ass,
Aside
boy.
from all the technical difficulties,
I mean, because
Babyface was throwing shade.
that man
we're
just
playing
could not
remixes?
get it right.
I don't do remixes, so I don't.
what he said about the Skittles, man. Because that line was
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
That was good.
like,
I didn't know that nigga was
He's like,
petty
oh,
like
this
that.
is sweet. Oh, that was sweet. You remember saying like, oh, that was cute. Yeah, I got some
Bakari.
Skittles over here.
What the fuck going on over there?
What was your favorite versus battle?
How the cameras?
Ludacris and
Nelly?
Really?
Nelly and Ludacris?
That was just the first thing.
I was just about to say,
I'm
really?
gonna say for the car, it was
Yeah.
Lil Jon and T-Pain.
That was my favorite one, actually.
That was a
That
good
was
one.
Lil Jon
fire.
and T-Pain.
Yeah, that was a good
That was
one.
easily the second best energy because the Jamaican one,
Oh yeah,
Bro,
that one.
that
Their
Buju-
energy was.
it Beanie Man?
Woo!
Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. That's what it
Bounty
was.
Killer.
And
They-
they had Buju in the comments. The
Yeah.
legend, man.
That shit was.
And they had the best Wi-Fi. For real. No technical difficulties.
And you could tell they was some real
Like,
Jamaicans.
none.
The police came and they was like, "Y'all better go home."
And they was like,
and the
"Hey,
police
hey,
left. Like
We filming. Get the fuck
the
out.
police came
was
and they
like-
was like, "Nah, we ain't shutting shit down."
They was like, okay, they do got cameras and lights and shit. I guess everything's safe.
Mm-hmm.
And the weed smells like ours, so whatever. They had to roll out. But yeah, the T-Pain and
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, yeah, that was,
Yeah, energy wise,
'Cause-
that shit was crazy.
bro, that's that whole childhood. You know, them songs are important to
Yeah.
my essence as
Facts.
a human being.
Facts.
And they got so many fucking like just, I was like, Okay, is there going to be a part 2 or?
And they actually went over 20 songs in that one.
They
They were
did.
just like, fuck it, let's just keep going.
They was playing new shit. Y'all said the Sex Beat song was trash. I enjoyed it.
I wasn't a fan.
I fucking
It
loved
ain't
it.
no
But
Lovers
that
and
T-Pain,
Friends.
It's
Chris
not Lovers
Brown
and
song was
Friends.
fire, though. The
T-Pain
one that
and Chris
T-Pain
Brown.
dropped.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
I forgot the name of it. I don't listen to it no more. But it was fire at the time. Like, in that moment, it
Well,
was
how
fire.
far was it then?
I mean, I don't listen to Sex Beat either, so.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I took it off my playlist too, but it was good.
Not that good to be put on.
That
the
Alicia
playlist.
Keys and John Legend was fire, too.
That was a good.
Oh,
I
I
feel
was
like my
nervous.
soul needed that at
I
that
feel-
time.
Look.
That was a good. Like that was perfectly.
It was the pianos
Place.
for me.
like
It was the piano. That's what it was. Because
I love that.
that whole body had their backs turned, but they were still unified on the shit. The piano. I was like, this is
I like
really
that.
good.
Brandy and Monica was absolutely necessary.
Because Monica
Facts.
is motherfucking hilarious. Y'all
Gunica.
Gunica, my dog.
Gunica.
But
She was so scared
and
to fucking sing,
just to
though.
be clear,
We know why.
Monica has better songs than Brandy, but Brandy is a better singer than Monica. That's
Can't agree.
I'm not asking you to agree.
So how you gonna be clear? Like, you saying like it's
Oh,
fact.
you're right. Just to be clear,
In my
for me,
opinion.
yeah, in my
In my
opinion.
opinion.
But that's just me. Monica got her songs are better, they're more relatable. But Brandy is definitely the better singer out of the two. of
Yeah.
them.
I had it like, I honestly had it ending in a draw, like an
Even
even split. It was like 9-9-2 or something like that. And I was so mad
Man,
because
great scale, whole completely
Monica
different.
cheated. I don't care what nobody say.
How Monica cheated?
They were supposed to switch at 10, and Monica was like, "Oh, you ain't switch, so I'm gonna keep going all the way." So she went second
Monica
every
was tired
time.
of Brandy
Okay.
being awkward and shit, saying
on
crazy
now.
stuff on camera.
Because Monica was perfectly counterpunching the shit out of Brandy, and I was like, "No, she ain't gonna beat this song," and then she'll beat it. And I'm like, "All right."
Because Monica know her music and she know Brandy
You
shit.
know how the versus battle
Yeah,
works.
she like look.
She know they're supposed to
she's-
switch at 10.
She said no. She know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm playing what the people want. I ain't finna be trying to plug my new album, even though she did.
She did.
I like the Trenches song
Stale
too.
ass
I
Churches
liked it
song.
too.
I like that song.
Yeah.
That song.
I
right
thought it
with
was
me.
cool.
But another versus battle that was like good for the soul. Jill and Erica. Theirs was
They
like
just talk too slow.
men don't like the slow talking.
I like the stories
I've-
and stuff, but when the story take 36 minutes and then you play a song for 90 seconds,
Yeah.
and then you got to
I just like the whole vibe of it. Like Erica had a whole bunch of I forgot. Oh, she was playing what movie was that? She was playing in her background. It was some old karate movie where Kung Fu, it was an old Kung Fu movie and shit. Jill was like, my queen, my sister. Erica was like, yeah.
It took them. First of all, they were both late. They both showed up late, and then
Well, actually, Jill was on time. It
You
was
right.
Erica that kind of was a little late, but that's because she couldn't get her setup together. Jill was like, I'm just on the phone
They
waiting
just
on
started.
my sister to come on in.
Yeah, why everybody just can't get on the phone and just, join the live?
and then they played the same song first. And I was just like, all right,
Because it was
Come on
story behind it, man. Whatever. Move
sister,
on.
I just want to talk to you about how much
You mean to me.
And it's just like
I
you could have said that
I really adore you.
80 seconds faster than what the fuck you just said. Like,
He's crazy.
like literally, because I was on the move too, so I had to keep. All right, let me just tune in for a second. Are they playing this song? That's my jam. All right, turn it off, and then just keep going back and forth. But speaking of verses, we got the T.I. and Jeezy coming up.
Hey,
Who y'all got?
Jeezy, way too gone. What the fuck am I doing?
That
Wake up in the morning. Who the fuck?
the reason
am
I think Jeezy's
screwing?
gonna win is because his songs
Hey,
feel better. They're more fun.
what he said?
So in the moment,
I feel like he got more club hits too.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, he got more club hits.
because there's no way whatever you like is gonna beat some of the real hood anthems that Jeezy put out.
You can have whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm-
like-
as soon as he played that, I'm like, what my Neo song?
so this
at?
is the same
She
thing as
said,
far
she
as
said,
like,
you
because
ain't
we
no
talked about
good.
this previously. So it's like, yeah, you got hits, but when it comes down to you doing song versus song, this is the better song. Even
Yeah.
though you had a hit at the time,
like
but this is
Billboard
the
is
better.
gonna give it to T.I.
Yeah, this is the better song.
That's what I'm saying. You got to think now, like this. We talking about Young Jeezy and fucking T.I.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that T.I. has a terrible like catalog. Like his music is good to me.
Yeah,
I like
phenomenal
T.I. as a
catalog.
rapper. He's one of my top 5 Southern rappers. Jeezy
see
though,
that.
his shit connect with
Yeah.
me. For
You a
real.
trap star?
I was just about to say he made everybody feel like a trap star.
Hey.
You a
I
trap
mean-
star?
I'm a TRAPSTR because he forgot the A out that motherfucker.
Don't worry about
But
that.
it's-
So he started the trend.
You right.
Because now these niggas, they don't put no vowels
Look
in
at the
their
weekend.
fucking names.
He forgot the whole E in his fucking name, even though it's
Yeah.
weekend, like devout of strength or whatever.
But you talking, you talking about Jeezy,
Random.
bro. And then what? Go crazy. Put
Nigga,
on
my president is black.
my
Yeah.
Super Freak
Mm.
with 2 Chainz, Red Chains. Like, come on, bro. Versus, you can have whatever you like. I mean,
You ain't gotta say his shit all boring.
No. I was
like
gonna turn up. But you didn't give me a little second. Cause listen,
that. You can have whatever
Top
you
Back,
like.
that's probably one of my favorite T.I.
Yeah.
songs.
Oh yeah, I
But
like
see,
the
the thing that
remix.
fucks-
With Jeezy.
The remix.
The thing that fucks that up
With
though
Jeezy.
Exactly.
is
Come
when
on.
Lil Wayne does a remix to your song. It kind of ain't your song no more, so you
True.
don't listen to it no more.
True.
It's just how it
Because
goes.
when Wayne did it, was just like I don't even listen to the
We don't need
T.I.
the
shit no
original.
more. Like, so tell Wayne leave the niggas beats alone.
'Cause
and
I
leave
really-
Trump the fuck alone. That's a different conversation. Again.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about
But
that.
yeah, moving on.
Yeah, this
Who you got winning?
I got Jeezy to win that one.
I do too.
I'm more of a Jeezy fan.
and a lot of-
Initially, I was like, T.I. was gonna wash him, but then I sat there and I was like,
yeah,
Yeah,
a
no.
lot of the people watching this, they tripping. T.I. gonna X, Y, and Z. Even
That's what we thought about Ross.
I
and
was
2
listening
Chainz.
to 85 South show the other day, and they was talking about it. DC Young Fly, nigga from Atlanta, he really think T.I. got the better catalog, and I mean I can't
But him
blame
and T.I.
him.
are actually like tight.
That's what I was about to say. I can't blame him because they cool, but it's just like this. We talking about young motherfucking Jeezy.
People are looking at the legacy as opposed to the catalog.
Can't ban the
So-
snowman.
That's
my
that's what
nigga.
I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
song for song.
Trapper die,
like,
nigga.
Cause that's what I'm
Come
saying.
on.
That's why when we heard Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, he was like, man, Ross gonna watch that nigga. And
That's
then-
crazy because
And-
I was like 2 Chainz
Yeah.
from the get go.
2 Chainz was he took off on him, right?
But again,
That was Drake.
Billboard
That was Drake's
gave it to
battle.
Ross.
It-
It was.
Yeah, because Ross got a lot of assisted hits. Like Ross ain't really been one of them niggas
2
that
Chainz
put,
got a lot of assisted.
but
He got
but
plenty
2
of 'em.
Chainz also got standout verses on those hits. Like
True.
like
Mercy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Best verse.
Yeah.
That's not his song. You can't say that for Ross.
Facts. You got a
Ross-
point there, Brian.
Thanks, Stephanie. Ross is really just like
Why the fuck did you get so High School Musical with this shit? You got a point there, Brian. What the fuck?
that's a white side.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we talked about this every now and then.
That shit. That
whatever,
jump out like
what-
Tourette syndrome.
whenever you
Like,
whenever you prove a point or you know,
You give him one.
yeah, I'll give you a point too.
I mean, he don't.
Nah, I need
deserve
that.
it.
You right, my nigga. I need the black side of that. I want.
I don't think Stephanie's gonna do
You,
it.
no, you know what? She
not.
only black when it's negative. When Stephanie
not.
got to say green ass jit, that's really strong as fuck every time.
Fuck X, Y, and Z.
Exactly.
Like,
Fuck Oprah. There it is.
Yep.
There it is. Our fuck you list
that
this year.
shit, their fuck you list.
It was
I have one, but it's different.
Oprah is definitely on that
See,
list.
because when y'all was talking about cancel culture, I was like, I wish I wasn't sick because I was ready to go in when we
Coronavirus.
talked about Doja.
Why though?
Just because like. So I'm gonna take the moment since I wasn't here for the cancel culture conversation. What I wanted to say was cancel culture is a gift and a curse because it's
We said
stupid because we use the one that's convenient. Like it's become a convenience for us. Because I'm not gonna lie, like when y'all brought up R. Kelly, I was like, regardless of what's what, the nigga's the king of R&B.
And we said that.
yeah, no, I remember that.
Yeah.
But then at the same time,
Oh, wait. I didn't say King R&B. I said that nigga's a legend. He, his music is the reason we have a Chris Brown, Usher, all this shit. I don't necessarily know if he could be king of R&B, but I mean, he definitely in the conversation
look,
because everybody
that
else
nigga king to me
to him.
and to 98% of everybody who
Don't speak
listens
for the
to
98% of everybody.
like, but yeah, in saying that, it's just like R. Kelly's the king of R&B, but at the same
I
time,
disagreed again.
I won't look at Doja and say, "You've done enough for me to go." You're right. You know, you was in that little racist group chat and shit. And
But see, that lends to
It's-
what we were saying about
it's a
people being
convenience.
fickle.
yeah, like, but at the same time, like, and I loved Doja before that shit. I was out here, Doja Cat coming up, da 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 da. She did that, and I was like, "Oh, you're dumb." And then I was like, "But you know,
Why she gotta be dumb?
it is what it is." And then 3 days later, when
There's
she
that.
goes, "Oh, y'all seem to be the ones with the identity issue," I was like, "Oh, you really dumb now." That's a really canceled her for me, quote unquote. But again, it's just a convenience thing. Like,
She apologized though. In a
I guess
sincere
it's
way
just
to
about
me.
how you come back from the situation. So it's
Yeah.
like,
And
like
that's
for,
another reason why
like,
I'm still rocking
that's,
with her. 'Cause
that's,
she putting out good music.
But whenever she said that, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, y'all the ones with that identity."
And,
Da, 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 da.
yeah, I could've seen
you,
why.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So now I'm looking like, bitch,
'Cause that's the
okay,
same
like
shit that
you,
be making
yeah,
us-
like you just said.
yeah.
You now you trying to dumb it down and trying to make it
Yeah.
seem like I'm the problem.
we the
Like, no,
crazy
bitch,
ones,
I wasn't
yeah.
in the chat.
'cause-
You
'cause
was.
you're trying to gaslight folks.
Yeah,
It's
you know what
like-
I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like it's how you handle the situation as to whether or not people are gonna cancel you or not
Yeah.
cancel you.
I got, and you know what? I actually understand all that. I don't fault nobody for feeling how they want to feel about canceling somebody. That's your right. You put money in these people's pockets when you streaming their shit, when you buying their merchandise, when you going to their tours or whatever.
Yeah,
So
'cause
if
ain't
you
no
don't,
Daystar on my phone, goddamn it.
yeah, I'm sorry, Tori, but you had to go. I'm not even really sorry because I'm not mad at you like I was.
Oh, they think we open. Negative.
No, he about to be he about to be getting the fade from somewhere else. But
From Pure Green.
but yeah, it is what it is. But in terms of Doja Cat, like I had to just be like, okay, take everything into consideration, look at the optics of it, and then see what's gonna happen next. Now, people have been trolling her, and instead of being a crybaby about it, she just trolled their ass back and accepted it. Me personally, I'm cool with stuff like that, because when everybody be picking on Lil Nas X about being gay, he just be like, well, you know, he troll back. Same thing Lil Uzi Vert be doing. You accepting the criticism, but then you also let people know, like, hey, I'm cool enough about the shit, I could just accept that I fucked up and acknowledge it in a way that's not childish, but still like, you got me on that one. So I'm like, all right, cool. She apologized. She accepting, you know, the faults in it, everything that people was upset about, and then she kept with the music. So since then, she done put out some really good music, and I'm like, bro, like the level of talent that she has, I can't just like throw it away just like that quick. That's why I
But
like,
again, that's the convenience behind it.
yeah.
because you can
Because you
cancel and
damn
not
sure
cancel.
threw R. Kelly the fuck up out of here.
But I'm not never taking away from his talent.
Yeah.
I'm pissed about R. Kelly shit for a completely different reasons
Yeah.
than somebody like Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez with his situation or whatever, I want him to stop lying to our face. R. Kelly know he was doing them girls wrong, and he's sitting up there spitting in their face about the shit. No, nigga.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. See, fuck you list on their part, extensive. Mine's not so much.
Yeah, our list was extensive. We got
But-
a couple people to fuck out of there.
But Doja Cat is very talented. She's still putting out great songs. Her performances are still like the best, honestly.
I see the clips being posted and I'm not watching this shit.
You should.
I know I should.
When you
Should be
and I-
open-minded
She
about
is
it.
talented.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
and she,
with y'all being fans of
she is
music,
talented.
I think because Stephanie mentioned putting separating the artist from the artistry. I think with y'all being fans of music, if y'all was to like say, okay, let me check something out real quick, I think y'all will find something that'll not necessarily sway y'all opinions on how y'all feel about her as a person, but at least like continue to, you know, support her artistry because her performances have been. We see how Megan's been doing,
right.
with her like virtual performances and stuff like that. Doja Cat shit is right up there with it, and she's done more. She done did the VMAs. She done performed on Fallon, I
I
believe.
mean, naturally, she's more creative. Like,
Yeah.
in that aspect.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's the
visually
thing.
creative.
Like that artistry.
She can like sing like for real, and that, not like Beyonce sing, but like she really she knows her voice and she really know how to make that shit sound good. But then she rap too,
right.
so it's like cool because we don't have. That's another reason why cancel culture for me is like you said, it could be a gift and a curse because we don't have people like Doja Cat representing our kind of music. Like we all know
I mean, we got them. It's just we're not promoting.
Well, no,
them.
this
'Cause,
is what I'm
Chica-
saying. No. This is because she's another one. But this is what I'm saying. Like, we don't have like when Nicki started doing pop as a female rapper, she got love for it. But then the hip hop community was also like,
You kind of shunned her.
yeah, because like, why you over there? Why you doing shit over here? Whatever. But and at the end of the day, like most music comes from black people. We should be
Yeah.
able to play in multiple genres and that
Right.
not be a thing. So the fact that we have somebody like a Doja Cat who is very versatile at hip hop, she could do the bitch on my cows with the hard beats and all that shit, and then jump over to she on the new song with what's the girl name? BB Rexa or whatever. It's completely pop song, but she like rapping and singing on it. So it's just like we need stuff like that. We need more Beyonce's who is just like, I'm dominant at pop and I'm also a very good R&B artist. I could put out soul records. Like we need more versatility because people we know we versatile. We don't want them these motherfuckers thinking all we do is shoot, stab, kill, sell drugs. We got plenty 21 Savages. We got plenty Lil Babies and Da Babies.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
that's
babies.
because we had a conversation about that in the group chat about how the women are like kind of front running this shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
For me,
because those
And
that
R&B.
freestyle that Meg Thee Stallion just dropped recently.
That
right?
shit was fire. Yeah.
That's my thing with
I need that.
why I feel like the females are kind of pushing past because the guys they literally just putting themselves in a box and not giving a fuck about it.
Ooh, and the females did have the best cipher on the Hip Hop Awards
What you talking about, the R&B one or because
The one with
with Brandy, her,
Oh, yeah,
Erica,
yeah.
and Tiana.
yeah.
That
Slid.
shit, they need to just release that as a
That
song.
shit was dope.
Like,
well, you know, BT posted it on YouTube. If you
that shit
wanna
on
check
my
it
Apple
out.
Music.
Sure be posted it.
See, that's why you ain't gonna get the
Another
job
thing.
now.
See, this
This is why
one of the questions I
you
was
ain't
going to
get it.
ask is, what's the most surprising or interesting thing we've learned about each other in this year? That BET
Brian
shit.
loves BET.
I ain't never met a nigga love BET. Like I feel
Ever.
like Brian was an extra in Baby Boy at this point. Like,
you
he's
know what?
somewhere in the
Or
back.
in one of them Tyler Perry movies that they always playing.
You know what? I was the nigga and who did the clean version. I took out all
See?
the curse words for
That's
BET.
the nigga that said Mickey Ficky all the time. That's what it was.
That's foul,
Fouled
girl.
up, exactly. It's fouled up.
That's fouled up.
Yeah. No, but
Oh.
you know what?
Brian has.
Brian
the
was
most-
in there like, you know what? Let's just change it to foul. Let's just do foul.
And that shit hit. Cause look,
Put it together and see how it sounds.
that shit hit.
That's
guys.
I
fouled up,
learned
girl.
Y'all got
So
us
much
fouled
about
up out here.
BET. Then like Brian has all the BET knowledge. Like I didn't know about BET Plus. Like
Had no idea.
Guess cause y'all don't want to be black.
It's not even about that.
I would love for BET to say like, "Hey, let's go. We trying to bring y'all on board."
Look, listen.
Hey,
For the
this-
people who don't understand, because this is our anniversary
Mm-hmm.
episode. Let's get to know me for a second. BT has had a very important like role in my life. Just like I used to go home, run to the crib or whatever, try to make it home before Pokemon go off or whatever. When all the little after school cartoons was going off, I'm on BET. Why? Because the countdown started at 6, 106.
106.
Okay, yeah, 106 in Park.
On top of that,
See, no one is going to deny 106.
Oh yeah,
But no.
yeah, definitely.
Blackbuster Cinema, where they play all of those old black movies that I could never get because when we was growing up, we was transitioning from VHS to DVD. So shit like Crooklyn and Boys in the Hood and all the shit that they be playing over and over on beats, all the old black movies or whatever.
Drumline and
Yeah, well, I had Drumline on
BET.
DVD. That came out in 2000.
BET. Baby Boy and Drumline.
Yeah.
Those were like the
The
front
staples.
runners.
And
And,
BET.
and you got served after a while.
yeah, and what's the other
Yeah.
one with Aaliyah and DMX?
What's that? Romeo Must
Romeo
Die.
Must
Romeo
Die.
Must Die.
They love playing that. And New Jack City. I'm like, okay, this is the kind of shit
Yeah, I
that
play Set It Off once, nigga. God damn.
Well,
There's more.
I feel like Queen Latifah has something to do with that, but
Probably.
who knows? Because there was a lot of like very prominent female actresses in there that probably just I don't know, but
See, that's all this shit that you say. Like we have no idea about. I didn't even like
But
no
it's-
idea.
because look, everything from that what I just said to Rap City. I used to like I like
Okay.
I like rap,
We
right?
fuck with Rap City.
I like spitters. So when Tigger used to put them niggas in the basement and make them flow, like Wayne got some of his best freestyles.
He can't do that
on
these
that
days.
platform. Yeah. And then after everybody done what, they signed the wall, and then Big Tigger tell us who gonna come on tomorrow. And then 106 Apart started after that. I remember fucking Cedar's World. It was just funny to me watching this ratchet ass cartoon introduce videos. Like, and then BT Uncut. Must be your ass cause it ain't your face. I need a
Uncut,
touch. Slide the credit card. I mean,
That's
Uncut,
very
eh?
part of BET.
it is like that's a staple over there on the network. But so it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I know they went through a period, not even a little period, it's been a while. They went through a time where they shit just wasn't hitting like that. Even back in the day, the BET Awards. Like I used to play football for the City League. My coaches, when the BET Awards was come on, my coaches would end practice early just so them niggas can make it home and watch the BET Awards, and we can make it home and watch the BET Awards.
I mean, yeah.
All of that stuff.
But
and then on top of that,
like you said, it hit a point where it was just like, well, this shit is trash.
yeah, but I'm talking about in the back. That's
But
why it's
that's
important
when all
to
the
me.
Yeah,
major people
back in
Yeah.
our
Shunned
day,
by
like
them.
Yeah, but that's why it's important to me because I'm like, okay, we don't have nothing else. It's either BT or UPN. They took UPN off real quick.
No more one.
Transition that shit to the CW and try to keep a few of our shows, and then they cut them.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I don't want to watch like, I want to see my shit myself reflected on TV sometimes. And those was the only
Not
channels.
in a negative light.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's everything else. That's what it was. Go to the movies. The black person always is the bank robber or the
Nigga that
person.
dies in 5
Yeah,
minutes.
something.
Yeah.
We had a positive slave movie to the Django, and that didn't really. You know what I'm saying? We had to listen to the white man say nigga like 37 times. Like, what the fuck?
I count 6 shots.
Busting out the bed.
Ooh.
Shout out to motherfucking Young Thug because he slid that verse. Now that's one T.I. hit will beat a Jeezy song. If Jeezy don't play the right song for Busting Out the Bando, a nigga
But
Jared
we
Real
like
better
that
like,
song because of what Thug did.
Exactly.
and because of the
Yeah,
hook.
verse
I like
wasn't-
if it ain't about the money because I used to
Yeah.
be like
if
the
it ain't
money
about
like
the money,
like his son the money.
And honestly, even on their little family business song, Damani ripped that nigga. Like Damani, like I like Damani as a rapper, yo. Like
Oh, before we
Yeah,
let
go
me
ahead.
close out my BT thank yous. Also,
thank you.
yeah,
Brian gonna get us a sponsorship.
no,
I'm with it.
bro.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It might not be that important to y'all, but that's it. It mattered to me. I fuck with it.
Run the check.
That was my first time seeing like the Black Panther cartoon because BT used to play that shit like at midnight on Fridays or Saturdays or whatever. Like that shit, all of that shit just kind of resonated with me. So it was like when they was going through their fuck up. Well, not fuck up. Well, they was going through their bad
Say their
spell.
down period.
Yeah, they down period. Okay, but hearing some of the new shit that they got coming on, you know, Tyler Perry is very instrumental over there. I think I haven't watched his shows on there. I think I have
6
one or
scripts
two.
running on BET
Yeah.
right now.
Bruh.
But then they doing the
With the
little
same
the
plot.
Tails thing I was telling y'all
Same
about.
plot.
The Tails thing I was telling y'all about
Oh,
is
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Like I don't know. They
Oh,
make-
that's Irv Gotti's show, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. It's just I don't know, bro. Like they're trying, and I can appreciate that because Revolt is not on basic cable. Like we happy that Diddy created a network for us or whatever, but
But
you
we
have to
need it
pay
on
extra for it.
basic cable.
Yeah. And that BT is all we got. Just like motherfucking your mom used to sit up and watch the Hallmark Channel, watch all them dumbass like movies like that. It just is what it is. It was either that or Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, and it was just like that's my upbringing. Because you think about Disney Channel back then, all you had was motherfucking Proud Family. This is
We had That's So Raven.
and that's a Raven. But everything else, what it was, Lizzie McGuire, Even Steven, all these white shows, which I was rolling because I'm like, this shit funny. But it was like even the original Disney Channel original movies, they ain't really had no black people in the original channel. The original
I mean, they
movies.
had Sister. They had
Well,
that
they had
one.
they had Tia and Tamara.
Yeah.
and,
In that
Twitches.
one, yeah, there
Yeah.
was.
But I don't know. I that shit resonated for me. And then y'all know I love music videos. So on a Saturday morning, after the cartoons go off and somebody hollering about cleaning up something, you know how parents is. Clean, go vacuum the living room. No. But
No.
exactly.
Whooping.
Exactly.
Whooping.
I
Straight
turn the
hands.
TV on to BT and they playing videos. I'm like, okay, shit.
Yeah, because I love music videos.
I remember when the 1-2 Step video premiered. I remember when they had to retire Bow Wow's video because it was on the countdown for so fucking long. Like all that shit, bro, it just played a part.
They also had shit we need to forget, like Genuine.
That was an iconic performance, my nigga. Genuine got
It's
up
so
there.
crazy because we still talk about that to this day about how trash
That has to be
it
the
was.
worst moment.
And why was that even the?
That or Michelle falling. And the
No, I
motherfucker
think
just continue.
Genuine like takes the cake on that one.
That nigga said,
But why was that
"Tell
even?
me."
Like-
Like,
It was
just
cool,
all
but-
bad.
And then AJ and Free like there's Genuine.
They going along.
Bro, I'm like, this
If
nigga
I'm
got a
AJ, I'm like,
on
hey,
the way.
don't incorporate me into no
Exactly.
bullshit.
I'm gonna stand off to the side on this one.
They
because,
saw the vision.
Nah,
Nah,
That's why I like
Nah.
it was blind.
Y'all be seeing the vision. Y'all give niggas a chance,
nah.
and then we get shit like that. I
That's why. That's the
Lord.
problem.
I remember when Drake's first album dropped, they let him host the whole episode of 106 Apart. They did the same thing for Nicki when her first 2 albums came out. Like all of that shit, they was the main ones.
They had
They
monumental
created
moments.
verses, if you ask me.
Yeah, they had
They had the 50 and Kanye.
Exactly.
Shit. Yeah.
Like, and they played that shit up to the point where niggas at school was like, I'm just gonna get both. And I did. Cause Curtis was a good album and motherfucking that was fucking Graduation. Like they always just be looking out for us, and I was like, that's cool. That's the first time I seen a white person do the Soulja Boy dance. Cause what's his name? The Tom Cruise. He went
No.
on BET and did the little you shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause y'all was
Tom Cruise.
yeah, he was because
don't like
they was
white
playing
people fuck that
music.
shit up.
They was playing music. They had Soulja Boy. He did the you shit. He did the whatever Young Jock dance was. He did all that shit.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing it. Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga buzzing.
They're also very pivotal in the battle rap movement.
Yeah, with
Because
Freestyle Friday.
Exactly. I still remember the blind nigga that won everything.
Oh,
Rod
yeah.
Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim was in there whooping everybody ass, and he couldn't make a real song. Save his life after that.
Damn.
Son NY. He was good,
Mm-hmm.
but I just liked it because his name was creative.
The crazy thing is they've had actual battle rappers that battle today on there that lost immediately, and it's just like,
How? How?
you like the greatest doing it right now. How did you lose to this little Filipino child or something? Like,
Then they incorporated the Wild Out Wednesdays, where they would have like, you know, people from the community come on there and perform, get a chance to be on. They used to bring in HBCUs, all kind of black high schools in the area, all kind of shit. And then whoever won the contest got some money. I'm like, that shit is dope.
Yeah, but I wonder what happened at BET for them to
They had
just
a
take a wrong
change of
turn.
leadership.
They had a change of leadership. I think Stephen Hill ended up. Is that who owned it? The owner guy. He ended up stepping down, and then Deborah Lee took over, and then that was.
So it's Deborah fault.
she get the blame for a lot of the downfall, but that's because wasn't much she could do
just go ahead and sign us.
because they was
Well,
in
we
the
get
middle
you
of trying to
right.
sell it and all that kind of shit too. That's why now that CBS owns the shit now, like we getting fire content because the hip hop awards and the regular BET awards.
Yeah, the BET Awards this year was like
Fire.
on point, and it was crazy because I was like, "Damn, maybe they should go virtual like from
Eh,
here on out."
That's
Because
what I'm saying.
in person,
Them
it
crowd
was like,
audiences and shit. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But
It's the crowd, though.
but then,
yeah,
but
only thing
people
about
be
that,
in the crowd just be like,
looking bland.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I like the people who know they're gonna be on camera.
but
and
for
they play into
example, like you know how like the MTV or the VMAs, they have like
Which-
you know their
dumbing.
crowd is very engaged.
they
Very engaged.
They do their seating arrangements better.
Not just those people that be like near the stage,
Yeah.
but people in the
talking
crowd.
about, like,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
and
In the
celebrities,
regular ass audience.
they do their
At the
seating
BET
arrangements better.
Awards, it's like
You
people
also
be in the
gotta
crowd like,
realize, niggas act like they too cool for everything. When we go to the club, niggas be posted up on the wall.
Come on, man.
Instead of turning up in the
and
middle.
then
like,
laughing at the motherfucker who dancing, having a good time.
This ain't like the house party days when it was fun the whole time. So, you know, niggas are just
why
too
it's
cool.
not like that?
Cause niggas is man.
Niggas is too cool.
Y'all, that nigga, I don't.
What? When you just change that?
Niggas are
attitude?
afraid to just have a good time. Y'all so worried about being judged. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all like that. Just go out there and have a good time. Period. I don't care. Somebody look at me like, oh, this nigga doing the most of it. I don't care. I ain't come here to get hoes or none of that. I'm drunk and they playing my favorite fucking song. Like, I'm not gonna just.
It's my favorite song.
I'm just not gonna just stand there, nigga. Why you sweating? I done had too much liquor. Like, no. If I'm gonna ruin this shirt with all this fucking heat,
Look,
I'm finna turn
Might
the
as
fuck
well
up.
have a good
I
time.
don't give a damn about none of that shit. The rest of these, everybody else want to stand on the corner and do that shit. Fine. The hoes love it. I mean, not the hoes. People like that when you out there just doing your thing or whatever.
can
Like
we talk music now? It does not condone. But
trying to say.
just
But back
speaking
to our
of,
anniversary.
yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of like just having a good time and shit. One thing that was surprising that a lot more people than I expected had a good time with was the 16.
Yes.
We had a lot of participation, not only from the participants themselves, but like the fans and the people. I ain't been cursed out by so many strangers in my life, like ever. When somebody got eliminated and their people come like, why the hell did so and so get eliminated? Da, da, da. Y'all help vote them off. Like,
what year is this running? I'm listening.
oh, okay. But yeah, like, but the 16, honestly, that would probably be my favorite portion of the year.
The Final Four performance, like that was amazing.
We ain't gonna talk about the footage. Nothing,
Like
but
that was amazing. Like the crowd participation that night was.
I loved it. I was like,
Oh.
oh my God, I've been in the house too long.
It was
COVID.
so
I
beautiful.
can't- me and the car are real deal texting like, let's just go get this fucking trophy and give it to Danielle because she had the whole crowd eating out the palm of her hand when she did Diary. And then Whitney got up there and I was like, oh, put that shit back. Never mind. We got to talk about it.
They did so good,
Yeah,
like
that shit
so
was fire.
good. Like we really had like a full house that night.
Yeah.
A full house.
Apologies to everybody who wanted to come, but we just forgot to invite. But you know, we was trying to do the social distance thing. You know what I'm saying? COVID is out here killing niggas, just like somebody
for real.
else that's not supposed to be doing that. But the turnout was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
And the people that did come, thank y'all, because just like what you was telling, who was it? I think it was Alexa. You was telling one of the contestants like, oh, you know, they gonna sing along with you. Just go out there and perform. But they go, they go help.
Shorty D.
Y'all was in that bit, singing every word. They didn't even really have to perform.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is what we need.
And it's funny because at one point she fucked up because she started laughing because she didn't expect the people to take over like that. And I was like, you just point the mic out at this point. You want the damn shit. Like, you have nothing to say at this point. But just the whole journey of the 16, like, it was a fun, stressful roller coaster. Like,
Was it stressful, man?
just
I feel like that first round, like we were like, oh shit, like
yeah.
hold on, we got some real singers, like
Yeah.
I think
this is
it was
for real.
The round for me that did it was the second round because that was the one when I guess they finally saw each other in round one, and it was like, oh, I can't bullshit with this one right here. Let me go ahead and tighten up. And then we watched like Micah. Micah built the biggest fan base out of everybody throughout the tournament or the competition. Shorty D had the biggest fan base off rip. Kai Notes had a big ass fan base. She's actually working with some really big producers, which is pretty dope. I ain't gonna say too much on it because I don't know if I'm allowed to.
We're gonna interview her.
Yeah, she got some dope stuff in the works. She didn't get her video in for round 2, but she had a pre-planned family vacation and all of that. But that second round, I felt like it was so much closer, where it was just like, oh, y'all know y'all can't play with each other. So eliminating people was just like,
That's because we was on the podcast telling them, like, don't duck the bridge. Like, come on with your A game. You know
and
what
they
I'm
could
saying?
still duck the bridge. And got eliminated.
We said don't duck the bridge.
I feel like that's what happened
the
every
bridge
time.
gonna be ducking your your ass off.
Once you duck the bridge, just go ahead.
That's
and just
it.
check
Exactly.
This one out. All right.
Who is your favorite contestant though?
My favorite contestant.
I feel like
Dang,
you
it's
feel
like
like
I'm
you're
short.
picking like your children, or it's just like, who's your favorite child?
Yeah, it's like I'm
Them ain't
torn.
none of my kids.
I'm torn because all throughout the competition, I was like, ugh, I feel like I want so much more from Whitney. Like, I feel like she's changing the song, X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm not going to say that I wasn't a fan, but I was just like, ugh. Like, every round, every single round, I was like, ugh.
Like,
Oh
you
my
don't even
God.
recognize the song.
Yeah, like I don't even recognize the song. Like we picked this song for a reason, and you're changing it.
Let Stephanie down.
Yes, but then whenever we got to the final four, to her final performance, it was just like,
She took it.
oh my gosh,
That
I'm
one plus
I'm
one.
actually glad you made it to the final four.
Yeah.
So was
But
it-
throughout the competition, my favorite was I was stuck between Alexa and Shorty D.
Okay.
My entire time, like I didn't stray too far away from them for being my favorite. It was and Micah was good too.
Yeah.
I really liked Micah, and I was sad that
Yeah,
he
for
didn't
the
make it to the
guys?
I was sad that he didn't make it to the end because I was like, well, hey, shout out to the girls.
Yeah.
It's late, it's
That nigga
night.
He almost
And
made
I
it
am
though.
out.
He almost made it. I
Yeah.
think he lost to Shorty D. About like a
Yeah, it was very, very,
point
very
zero
close.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
points or something.
Very
like
Very,
close margin.
very
Yeah.
close. But yeah, definitely Shorty D and Alexa for me.
I think I would have went with. It's funny because like we never lined up on this, but I really liked all of except the first one. I really liked it still, but I just knew what was gonna happen to it. But Afro Fairy, like I liked all her performances, like including Halo. But I knew because it was Halo what the people was gonna do to her.
Damn.
Like
Yeah, yes.
you can't change.
Y'all
Beyonce.
gotta be really careful with these Beyonce records.
Song selection.
Y'all have to be careful with
Song
them.
selection.
There's a few other artists too where, cause Usher, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk about Monica neither.
I don't want to talk about it. But y'all gotta be careful who y'all trying to remake, cause these motherfuckers will get in your ass about it. Call some of y'all spot. I'm not gonna lie. But I agree with you, man. Cause Afro Fairy was probably like my favorite. It was between her and Alexa, and more so because Alexa, she was doing real like simple. You know what I'm saying? Up my phone here, got my song. I'm singing. That's it.
Yeah.
And every time it would surprise me, like, damn, she done got better than Alexa. She done got
Right.
better than her. She done got better. Like, she kept topping herself. But then Afro Fairy, like, her whole vibe was just like together. She didn't seem phased at all by any of the shit. She's literally because we.
Yeah, because she was like in her element.
Yeah,
Like,
and we was like laughing at like that. She got a little karaoke microphone and shit, but it's like we just watching her do karaoke. And she was
On
killing
her
that
couch
shit.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
stand
yeah.
on the couch. I like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Boy, Stephanie
The
hated
hammock.
that,
I
yo.
love
yeah,
that.
I was not a fan.
That's okay.
And I'm over
She
here like,
did
I
great.
love it, yo. It's like she's on
Not-
stage and doing
not
that.
a
I was
fan.
just not.
Yeah.
Get your ass off the
And-
couch.
Exactly.
Get your ass off the couch.
I'm
just like,
glad all of our final four were who they were though, because like Shorty D, she surprised the fuck out of me when she came, because she was like, this
The
is my
very
time
first
performing.
round,
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
whenever she's saying
She
falling,
she
I was
opened up.
like,
yeah. she
that's what I'm
opened-
saying. Like my favorite round was the first round
Yeah.
because I was literally surprised by everyone.
talent,
yeah.
yeah.
I was just like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
And then I look, because going into it, I was like, I kind of got an idea who's gonna win. But then
Yeah, I didn't.
Whitney kind of just came out of nowhere with Haymaker on
Yeah.
there. I was like, oh my gosh, this motherfucker is the winner. But, you know, a decision that had to be made. You know, we all
It was
deliberated
tough.
on the
That's,
shit.
that's why it took us so long to come back from the back to
Also,
give the answer.
what's that girl's name? Who had the Golden Girl shirt on?
Oh, Sultry.
Sultry.
Bro, Sultry was slanging, bro.
She
I
was.
was like, dog.
was.
Bruh.
And I think
performance
she would have given a really good live
Yeah,
performance. Like
yeah.
she would have been
Yeah.
amazing
All of
live.
them.
And I feel like she probably would have done it like a cappella too. Like she wouldn't have, had like a whole track. She would have did it like she would have took us to church.
We're gonna put together a showcase for like, because I know we were toyed with that idea as we were coming up with the show order for the thing or whatever for the 16, the live part. Like having an intermission and letting like Micah and a few other people who like fan favorites come up here.
Michael was afraid of the microphone the whole night.
Oh yeah, he was.
He didn't want to play your.
He didn't even want to play the game.
He had the whole audience flaming big because he's like, nigga, I'm in charge. Y'all need to just let me do the fuck I need to do.
Right.
Everything went
Let me host.
very well.
But all in all, man, like this whole year, like
Actually, let me point that out. This year, Brian stole my fucking phrase, goddamn it, because I was the all in all guy.
You right.
And then he took it on. I can't even say it no more.
Because I can't say quiet as it's kept for that. I have to do something that's like
Well, yeah. Now I gotta think of a whole new catchphphrase.
You
and
don't,
shit.
bro. We can
Come
share
on,
the
man.
shit. And you know what?
Come on,
You know what?
goddamn.
No, you need your own catchphrase.
No.
It's not a catchphrase. It's a saying.
You need your own saying.
Okay. So Ben, I apologize.
You need your own.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember the first time he said it, I was like, ain't that my line?
Exactly.
Like we had scripts and shit.
Yeah, the same.
The nigga stealing my line.
Oh, yeah, this the dome shit. We ain't got no motherfucking scripts written down. Okay, so
Nah, it's yours now.
nah, fuck that. I'm gonna come up with something else. Just to recap everything. I don't know, man. Yeah,
Oh
bruh.
no, it just works.
Just
nigga.
It does.
I mean,
Oh.
recap is cool.
I want to know, what was your favorite episode? Because we ain't talking about that yet.
We don't gotta talk about Stephanie.
Drake.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, the artist episode.
Yeah.
Fun fact: the artist episodes I did was Ben's. Like he was like, we should, X, Y, Z. I want to do like albums and stuff. We might do that some other time. But the artist episodes, they the most listened to out of like everything. Like I think Nicki is at number 1 as our most listened to episode. The Drake episode is number 3, and Chris Brown's number 4.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's maybe like a few other episodes in between, but then all the artist episodes are like Raymond, Beyonce, she just crashed.
And that's so crazy that our Beyonce episode didn't rank
hit, like,
as high as the other artist episodes.
Cause people be hating on Beyonce. It just is what it is.
But yeah, I
I
think
mean,
we
people be
dropped
hating on
it.
Drake.
The crazy thing
Yeah,
is
but
when we
Drake got a
dropped the
lot more
Beyonce
love.
episode, that was like in the midst of a lot of. I'm a little tired of Beyonce conversations, which was crazy because it was just like
never get tired of the queen.
does everything right, except that.
Right.
Everything.
But she does everything else right.
Yeah. except
She
that.
even got cheated on right.
What the fuck?
She did, bro. Jay-Z stepped out. Beyonce was like, "Bitch, you know who the fuck I'm is? Nah, I'm on the road. Fuck that."
That shit was fire.
Jay-Z would chase her ass all around Europe. Like, baby, please take me back. Can I see Blue? Can I see her? Nope.
Damn.
Sorry, nigga. If you really love me, make an album for me. 444. One of Jay-Z's greatest albums, in my opinion.
Definitely his most grown up album.
Cause y'all on Instagram showing their little money and shit. I got businesses.
He did have a line about that. It's
Yeah.
like, that ain't money to us, so it's something like that.
I mean, come on now. And then everything
Very much big boy talk.
Everything is Love is a phenomenal project.
Yeah.
It's like,
Facts.
that's why I want to have a conversation about like couples in hip hop, because it's like 2088, they album is amazing. Fucking the Carters, they shit is good.
It's really only two couples that makes good music together.
And that's them.
Well, cause Bow Wow and Sierra had a little.
They had Like You.
and something else.
That was it.
What else?
I forgot. But then Sierra did 50 Cent song too,
And that was it.
hey, nah, don't attack.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's only two. Like,
Yeah,
projects.
it's like single.
Not
Like they make
when
singles.
Cardi B and Offset do music together, I enjoy it. I haven't really heard anything from Sweetie and oh no, they do have some music that I like, but we're not talking about that right now. So did you see your favorite song?
I can't remember. It's either gonna be the current state of R&B because I really I'm an R&B head. Either that one or when we was flaming Jacquees as the king of R&B episode. Because Jacquees got all the smoke that episode.
So How do you like spell it? I think it's like 2 lowercase e's, a capital E, and then another lowercase
Yeah,
e.
that's about right. Yeah.
No,
Sounds about right.
Right.
Sounds
He
about
should
right.
trademark that and then give me some credit because I did help you spell it, nigga.
Man.
My favorite episode though was the Millennium Tour episode. Honestly,
That was
because
for a
we
while.
was like,
Acting a donkey on that.
yeah,
fucking
because we were so
episode.
fucking excited, like.
And we didn't even go. Dang, I'm still sad
Cause
about that.
fucking COVID, man.
I'm real sad about
Them
that.
niggas hit us with the global pandemic is not
Yeah.
covered under our
Like,
insurance.
we had our ticket, bro. We were just about to book the Airbnb,
Yeah.
and they was like, "Hey, shit shutting down." And we was like,
I was so sad.
"Hope they don't get the tour." And what happened? The tour guy got.
Dang.
He was like,
And that's
"Fuck."
crazy because now you looking like, wow, that nigga's starting to get fat and shit. Like, you ain't gonna be able to perform. Like,
You're going to be out of breath.
Big
Look.
Bow Wow.
you, look at this nigga trying to do like you. Man, I ain't know how to. All right, guys. Run the track. Run the track.
Wrap it up.
Let me hold you. I want to see that part, but Chris
Thanks.
Brown not gonna be there. Oh, is that?
God damn it.
Y'all talk about something always go wrong.
Dakari. First person, make sure your phone's on mute.
He did say that,
He
didn't
did
he?
say that.
Exactly, I
That
know.
is
Be
ridiculous.
the main one.
This nigga.
Be the
But
main one.
yeah, man, we don't have fun at this shit.
We got plenty more fun to come.
Plenty more.
Facts.
Did y'all want to tell the people what we're gonna do? These with these like monthly visuals or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, see.
Nope. Keep it coming.
Well, we have creative ideas coming along to expand the brand of Can We Talk Music.
Plenty more interviews.
Plenty more interviews. Keep fucking with us. We got an interview. We got to confirm and make sure she still gonna do it. But I feel like y'all gonna really fuck with it. Y'all know who I'm talking
Orlando's
about.
hottest.
Yeah.
It's just a
Man.
lot coming.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I appreciate y'all, man. I have fun sitting up here talking about music and shit. I can't really do this with too many other people in the world because
Facts.
everybody got like crazy ass opinions. Y'all really be objective about the shit and want to listen to X, Y, and Z. Everybody else,
We're gonna let you get your point
Lot
off
of
full shit on it. That's how we do it. We respectful with
Okay.
our
Respectfully.
disagreeing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go there, but sure, why
I feel
not?
like we've all had a take where everybody was like, what the fuck you
Yeah,
talking
'cause I'm still
about?
trying to understand what you said about Brandy. What? Remember he had picked Brandy for something and was like, Brandy? What that was? It was back when we was recording at
doing
Mike
the
House.
segments. When we was doing the segments. It was just
Oh, it was
to
replaced.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Brandy, but
Really? Brandy?
yeah, but I mean,
I understand.
Brandy's
Each
an
his
amazing
own.
singer, but
Each
that
his
song,
own.
but it's something else.
I wish I remembered, but it's okay.
Well,
It said snap.
yeah.
All right.
But I don't know, man. I fuck with y'all. I appreciate the opportunity for us to come and listen, cause Ben has somebody else in mind.
Right, because we were basically like,
Fill-ins.
yeah,
Any fucking way.
it's all good.
We got plenty more to come. Like I said, and this is just, of course, this was initially created to just create a platform for the music. First, initially for local artists, because there was no real platform, and it's not to shit on or throw shade at anyone else. We just felt like there were a lot of if there was a platform here, it just wasn't being utilized specifically for the artist. The way like Jay-Z's like title is for the artist. We just don't really see much, like even with the radio stations, where we don't get enough local music on the radio stations. And now we're actually getting people hit. Like, I just got a message today, like, hey, I got this producer I'm trying to build up. How can we work on getting him situated and boosted? We can have that conversation. Like,
Yeah, that's our thing. We're trying to be that platform.
We trying to be that platform.
Give a platform to the people, the artists of Orlando and creatives and all that shit.
yeah,
So
Orlando
y'all
can definitely be a musical hotbed. Like,
Right.
we don't got to go to Atlanta to be great.
Exactly.
We got all the talent here.
Talent
It's
is
just a
here.
matter of doing the shit.
Right.
More
And to have dope conversations that are not just like, what would you do if your man did X, Y, Z?
Yeah, I don't want no baby mama shit.
I mean, We can talk about
We'll
that.
talk about some shit.
Yeah,
man.
we can talk
Okay.
about that with Offset and Cardi. It don't got to be, and then throw some music in there. It don't got to be.
Facts. Also, quick shout out to Devin, the Woodwall, Exclusive Cuts Barbershop.
And Dakari, because
Come in front of the
I
camera,
was about to say,
Dakari.
step in front of the camera for 2 seconds. You know, your fire ass silk shirt, but got the silk going. I think the silk.
Boy, come in front of the
Or
camera.
velvet.
before Stephanie get up.
All right, they in the purse. Pop.
What?
Come in front of the camera. Come on.
Dakari.
All right, so the car ain't gonna come.
Oh
in front
my
of the camera. But everybody know who
gosh.
the car is. It's the
Yeah.
coolest guy in Orlando. You know, it just is what it is.
What you
shit.
said?
Oh, I thought you said the camera cut. I was like, ah,
Anyway.
Ready to start beefing?
look.
Oh,
Man,
oh my gosh, because I didn't
Follow
hear
us.
you.
Shout out to
all
us.
over
Yeah.
the place. We on Instagram, Twitter, all that shit, Facebook. Follow us, listen to us wherever you guys want to listen. All of the podcast platforms, Spotify, all of that, and
Can we
then
talk music?
YouTube.
Adios.
Boom.